Farm for Profit Podcast. Take a listen, have a blast. Farm for Profit Podcast. Learn about farming while having a laugh. Farm for Profit Podcast.
Ooh, that was aggressive. Holy smokes.
I wanted to change it up a little bit. You always go too slow.
I can make my own. Don't have to open it. That's kind of a...
That's a push.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the Farm for Profit Podcast. Tanner Winterhoff, Corey Hillebo, Dave Whitaker. The trio in studio together here after the first of the year, 2023, putting an episode together for you. There's a difference, profit, fun shows, but you all know this. And if you're new to the show, thanks for hanging out. You'll soon pick up on the difference. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Remember to hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this and go out to YouTube and give us a subscription there. Is that how you call it? Give it a subscription?
Subscribe.
Just subscribe. Okay. Yeah, we need subscribers.
Yeah.
We need followers.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Thank you for doing this. We appreciate everything you've done for us today. Now we got to get into our guest of the hour. Listeners, this is who you came here for. The guy has been extremely patient with us.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of made him wait a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. But we're not going to make it any the less of an episode. Now it's time for us to put a show on and give him the right welcome.
Bumping royalty-free music. Today on the Farm for Fun show, we head to southeast Minnesota to catch up with, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated TikToks in all of farm talk. From precision ag to applicator to back to the farm, he has over 17,000 followers on TikTok. Please welcome Mr. Collin Emery.
Woo! You got deep in that one.
What is up, buddy?
Just not much. Listen to an awesome intro, I guess.
Did you see his eyebrows when you started
He did.
that?
When you started, he was like,
He's like, whoa.
wait a minute.
Here we go.
This is
He's
not.
getting ready to go tie one on, and later tonight he's sending a buddy off, and that just got your night started. Hopefully.
Yep, definitely was a kickstart.
There we go. So he found one lone Busch Light apple in the back of the fridge because someone took all of his Busch Light. Oh, at least it's a tall boy.
Yeah, it'll last like 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. So Collin comes highly recommended from Ag with Emma. Thank you, Emma. Collin, please give us a little background about yourself that I didn't touch on.
Yeah, I'm not really good at that. Yeah.
Well, how old are you? Where do you live and where do you work?
23 years old. I'm Southeast Minnesota, born and raised. Moved away for 4 days a week to go to college in Wilmer at Ridgewater. Graduated with a GIS, GPS diploma, and I worked for a couple co-ops down south in Kenyon and Goodhue, Minnesota. And then I kind of went off and sold cars for 7 months.
What?
Just sold car for 7 months. No big deal.
Yeah, that didn't work out. But then came home to the family farm and started making TikToks. And, well, I started making TikToks as an applicator too. But, yeah, I really liked working as an applicator and found out that precision ag was best used at home because when I worked at the co-op and I sat in an office for a month straight, I did not like it.
Yeah, those damn office jobs.
Well, they would always send me out for things that people didn't really want to do, and that I didn't get to do the fun stuff. So
Yeah. I don't.
So yeah, I'm really happy where I'm at now, working with my family, and we have a hired hand and full time, and then that's pretty much our farm. So
when you
pretty much all
say
family,
working with family, who is that? Mom, dad? What's that look like?
mom, dad, and my sister.
Okay, so your sister's working too. How is she? Older, younger?
She's older than me. She's 26.
Okay. So was she back at the farm before you then? Did you join back after she came back?
Yeah, so she went to school. She was going to South Dakota University for 4 years, and then halfway through she decided that it wasn't what she wanted, so she switched her whole degree over to a 2-year, and then graduated early because she had plenty of credits too, and then she came home and started farming full time.
Wait, you can do that when you're going to 4-year college?
I didn't know.
No, that's just 2 years now.
It was like a general ag degree, and she kind of wasted some money, but that's how you find out what you actually want to do.
I can't hate on general ag degrees. I did ag studies. Ag slack.
Ag slack.
Coming from Megan Dairy Girl, who's still sitting over here, her and Ted Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yes, it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick. So, Collin, as you look at the family dynamic on the farm now, do you and your sister bring back different qualities, different strengths?
We pretty much like to do the exact opposite things.
Oh, that works.
Yep. I really like being in the field. I love spraying. Pretty much all harvest. You can't catch me really mad unless something's broke. Like I'm always in a good mood when we're harvesting, and she would like nothing more than to never sit in a 8,000 series tractor again.
Really?
Yeah, she doesn't. She likes feeding the cattle that we got. So.
Did we know he had cattle? Did he skip over that?
I think he skipped over that.
You guys
I
have
probably
cattle?
Skipped over that. We have 1,250 or so steers that we raise, and then we also custom raise 800 dairy heifers for 2 dairies at a different farm.
Wow. We might have to throw mics in front of these studio guests to get you some dairy questions. So she manages the feedlot side of things.
Yes, with my dad, and she's really good at it.
So then, are you and your mom doing the crop side, or how's that look?
Me and my dad do the crop side. So Dad gets shafted because he has to do all of the things all the time. So like right now, I do chores almost every single day because we just don't have enough help to keep up at the heifer farm.
Yeah.
But ideally, somebody's taking care of that, and then we're working in the shop, fixing our own stuff to keep that cost down.
Yep.
Dave, can you turn Megan's mic, that mic on for a second?
Should be number 5. You got to flip it up. Yep.
And then talk into it.
Yeah, pull it close to you.
Yeah, I just got a quick question there. Yeah, Dave, help her out there.
Yeah.
Megan, so do you guys? We didn't ask this in your interview. Do you send your heifers off to a farm like Collin's?
We do not. We raise all of our replacements.
Okay.
But is that a common thing?
Yes and no. I don't know. It depends. You'll also see some dairies even just not raise anything and buy replacements, not even send their replacements off, but just buy their replacements as fresh cows or right before they freshen. So kind of depends. Every farm is a little bit different situation.
Interesting. So Collin, has your family always done it this way, or did they just start doing this recently, raising the dairy heifers?
We have always raised dairy heifers. Actually raising steers is the new thing for us.
Okay.
We've only been doing that this will be year 5, doing steers.
So are you outside lots or this in confinements?
They're outside lots. They have like a shed, and then they have a really big yard.
Okay.
To walk around in, and then we don't feed them with a bunk, except for at my house. Everywhere else is like cement, like pad.
Oh, really? So just kind of
Feed
like
them on the ground.
like the dairies.
Yeah, but they don't have a head locker. We just put the bar in there because they eat more if they just go through the little bar or whatever.
So then do you have to push the feed up like the dairies do too then throughout the day?
Yep, just once a day is enough. Just we feed them anywhere from 8 to 11:45 in the morning, and then they get pushed up at like 5.
Okay. So like the feedlot that my in-laws run, they feed twice a day because they're feeding into J bunks. As we learned, there's just not enough space there to be able to get a full day's worth of feed in the bunk.
For the dairy cattle.
Yeah.
Do you have a dairy pusher, feed pusher Roomba?
The Lily or whatever.
Lily.
No,
Yeah.
I wish we did.
Zuno?
I wish we had a bunch. Of them.
Juno. Or Lele, I think, has one too, probably.
Yeah.
So you got to go by with a skid loader or a tractor or something and push it back in?
Yeah, we have a skid loader. We just use a skid loader and then that's Vernig push blade, one-sided push blade. It's not like the dual one
Sure.
or anything like that.
Up where he lives, they have Jenkins Steel. They make all kinds of skid steer attachments.
I got a couple of them. No free ads.
Yes, no free
Send him
ads.
a bill. I could use a couple more skid steer attachments.
I know. Well, I bought that one after you brought
Yeah.
yours to my house. Uh-huh.
So as you guys work the cattle side and the row crop side, obviously you're using the manure as part of your fertilizer program then, I would see.
Yes.
Yeah. And since it's not confinement, that's just a bunch of dry fertilizer that you got to end up getting spread throughout the year.
Well,
right?
we bed with corn stalks.
Okay.
So we bale a bunch of corn stalks. I think we just baled 4,000 this year. And then we spread that out as we pretty much go. So
Nice. So it's been fun to follow you on TikTok and watch what you've been doing. Why'd you start? Why'd you jump out there?
on TikTok,
Yeah.
I don't know. It was trendy. I just wanted to make fun videos, and then I finally figured out how to use my drone to make cool videos, and anything I can record, I will. But we've been so busy lately, I kind of, when I get worked up about something on the farm, then I forget to record it, and then I never put it up there. So
I feel that.
if I post the TikTok, it's because things are going smoothly, usually.
Oh, but some of the videos do so well when they aren't going smoothly.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
that?
and then there's ones that do really well when you posted it. Like, almost was just going to be friends only because it was so stupid. Like grabbing aphids off of a hay cutter header. But apparently people really like that one. That got almost 2 million views.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever posted a friends only TikTok. Have you?
Not a friends only. I've done a private.
I've done a
Have
private.
you done
Yeah.
fans only?
I've not. Nope. I haven't posted there either.
Oh no, it's OnlyFans.
Yes. Jeez.
Only cows.
Okay.
Only cows. Go feed me.
Go feed me.
I'm going to start this page, I'm telling you.
Hey, you're the entrepreneur here.
These
Dave.
are inside jokes. Like true listeners are the only people that are going to get these jokes, Collin. I'm sorry. You're left out in the cold because you weren't on the episode we just recorded. So you're going to have to listen to that one to make your episode make funny jokes for you.
You will suffer through this.
So on a farm, is working with the livestock your least favorite job? Or is there something worse than that?
I mean, I don't hate any job. I just would rather sit in a tractor all spring and spray all summer and then chop and combine and do all that all fall than take care of cattle. But that's just me.
So there's not a morning that you wake up and you go, this is a day I have to go do this.
I'm not a fan of sorting heifers because they are always in a mood.
Oh.
Yeah. The steers, you can pretty much lightly walk them anywhere, and they're just going to walk there and take their time. But the heifer will want to run around, do laps, not go any which way but where you want them to go. I don't know. That's just my experience.
Does this kind of relate to like human life
I was just
too?
gonna say it's just a woman. They don't know what they want. Where do you want to go eat? I don't know. You decide. That's why these two are still here with us. Megan won't decide where she wants to go eat.
That's pretty good. I like that. But is your favorite job spraying then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you run John Deere equipment?
Yeah, pretty much everything is John Deere except for obviously our silage wagons and some implements and stuff. But John Deere diggers, John Deere planters.
Wait, he said digger. Is that a field cultivator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that's what it is. It's a Minnesotan version.
That's very Minnesotan of me. Sorry.
I love that. I love that.
Oh, sorry about your boat.
Sorry about your boat.
That's all this episode is inside jokes. This is great.
I got you. So you said you sold cars. What brand of cars did you sell? Or did you
Basically,
sell
it had
any?
tires on it. But I sold new Ford and Chrysler vehicles.
Ford and Chrysler. That's not the same.
Anything with tires on it.
Okay.
But the used lot, obviously, there's if it drove, I sold it in the used side. But
So why
new
didn't
vehicles, I sold Ford and Chrysler.
that go well?
Management and lots of No, it just wasn't good. It was 2019 when I did that. So, like, that's when the economy was pretty good. So people didn't really want to buy cars, if that makes sense.
How did you go from precision farming or precision ag in college, and then you were an applicator, and then you sold cars? Like, how was that transition?
Well, the idea behind it was because I worked for a co-op down here, and then they offered me a job an hour and a half west of here, and they wanted me to drive myself out there every day. Like, they weren't going to give me a pickup or gas or pay me to drive out there.
So 3 hours of
like,
your day is driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. That job was available, and the idea was I knew how to talk to somebody if I was told what to say. You know, like, they train you what to say.
Yeah.
And then the idea was I get a day off a week to go help. I'm done early some days. I start late some days. If you sell a lot, you get Saturdays off, and then you always have Sundays off. So the idea was to work at home more, but then it just didn't work out.
Yeah. And then you ended up at home working more.
Yeah, I took a year and a half. After that, that was a year and a half as an applicator. And then the opportunity presented itself to come home, and I jumped.
Nice. So now as the family farm looks to the future, have you guys thought about what that looks like? What succession planning looks like? Is Dad ever going to quit?
That I don't know. He's pretty stubborn.
Yeah.
That seems like a normal story.
Yeah.
If he had to cut himself back, would he work with the livestock or would he work on the row crop side?
He would work if he cut himself back, which he's like, well, when I cut myself back, I'm only gonna plant corn and combine corn, and then I'm gonna chopper. Like, I'm just gonna run the harvesting equipment and plant. That's all I'm gonna do. And it's like, well, kind of what you do now. So
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it.
So I'm assuming he's just saying that he's not gonna be. I don't even know. I don't know what he's gonna do. Mm-hmm. He's pretty stubborn, and he always is over your shoulder. Or if you present a different way to do something, he's pretty much the last one to say, "Yeah, let's give that a try."
Nice. We need to take a break in the middle of our shows. We always take a break to thank our sponsor. We don't have anything to Bush. We don't have anything to mix with it, but it's just a good old camo Bush Light can.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't expired yet, have they?
No.
They're not sending us the
You know, our
best.
special Megan and Ted koozies. Not Huggies.
Not Huggies or
whatever.
stubby holders.
Stubby holder, yeah, not that. So thank you, Bush Light. It is good. It's tasting good today.
Yes, it is. Down the hatch. It's been a good start to the new year, Collin. Hopefully you're having a good new year. But when we take a Bush Light beer break, we always like to play a little bit of a game with our listeners. Are you up?
Sure.
Are you up for a game?
Oh yeah.
Play a game.
Would you like to play a game? What is that? Is that the movie?
Saw, yeah.
Yes.
You want to play a game.
Yes. Would you rather? Have you ever done that before?
Yes.
Okay. Are you nervous?
No, it's probably one of my favorite games because some of them are really nasty and impossible to answer.
Yeah. We knew this was your favorite game. That's why we wanted to play it with you.
Here, then, Tanner.
Well, you come up with a nasty one. You got that?
Megan can do that.
Let's start with an easy one. Would you
Fair enough.
rather speak any language fluently or be able to talk to animals?
Oh, talk to animals.
Wow, that was quick. Are you the same? Corey?
I am stuck. I want to talk to everyone in the world.
You want to talk to everybody in the world?
I love when I go on like vacation and I know a little bit of Spanish and you talk to someone from down
Sure.
there. Like, I love that aspect. But
Yeah.
talking to animals would be pretty badass.
Megan, you said
Wouldn't
you
it?
have a story?
I do. This is super random, but this literally happened in the parlor this morning. We're milking cows, and Alan, our neighbor, who's also part-time help with us, he and I are milking cows, and we're starting the second group, which is the group the Jersey cows are in, right? So they're starting to come into the parlor, and really randomly, he's like, you know, if I could just have a beer with a cow, I would choose Snowball. This Jersey cow named Snowball, who's Ted's favorite Jersey cow. I would choose her. I said, why the hell would you choose her? Well, I just think it would be a really interesting conversation. I'm like, what the fuck? fuck is wrong with you that you're like thinking this at
And what is a
5
cow?
o'clock in the morning? You're like, yeah, if I could have a beer with a cow, I would pick Snowball. Like, so then we went the rest of the morning and everybody had to pick which cow they would go and have a beer or a drink with and what kind of personality and what kind of liquor fit which cow. And it was this whole thing this morning.
Well, I bet it meant the day go fast.
So how ironic that we're talking about this. And I'm like, dude, this is hilarious.
It sounds like you could have a podcast in the old parlor there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
You
Like
could.
the oldest cow, Avery, who's a Jersey, like we're like, she's like a hard liquor cow. Like, and neat. Not even on ice, just neat.
I wonder if you could have these headsets wireless and everyone just kind of working, talking to each other. It'd just be like
I'm sure you could.
from the parlor, just like.
They do that at fast food restaurants with the headsets when you're
Yeah.
talking to them. You can talk to each other.
Yeah.
Maybe you never worked fast food.
That'd make, it'd take a hell of a lot of editing, but it'd make a great content.
You'd have 4 hours of content to make a 30-minute show.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. That was my 2 cents.
I like that.
Sorry, Colin.
Don't shut it off. There might be more of these you want to participate in. Colin, do you want me to do another one, or are you ready for doing a second one?
What?
Are you ready to say a second one, or do you
Oh,
want me
no,
to go?
go ahead. I thought you were asking Colin. I was like, what?
He
Do you-
was.
Do you drink coffee, Colin?
Yes.
Okay. So would you rather drink a warm beer or a cold coffee?
Cold coffee?
Yep, warm beer
Is that what
or
you-
cold
that's,
coffee.
But that's normal. So yeah, cold coffee, 100%.
That's normal.
Iced coffee, cold coffee.
For basic.
He's from Minnesota. It's always
Oh,
cold.
That's right. 'Cause no matter how
No, it's just
you
kidding.
start off with a warm cup and it just freezes right away. Are you really an iced coffee fan?
Yeah, I'll drink if it has coffee in it. I'll drink it. I don't
Mocha
care.
chocolate, yeah.
Jeez, he made that one super easy. Okay, how about
Well,
this?
if it sits in the truck all morning, then I'll just slam it because it's not
Still
hot
need the
anymore, and I
caffeine.
only drink it for the caffeine. So
Yes, that's
like a
true.
shot, yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh,
Just-
yeah.
It is a lot easier to chug when it's colder.
It better be made with like
Oh, hold on.
right?
Start over again.
Oh,
It better be made with what?
with better be with dairy milk and not oat milk, right? Or any sort
I
of
will say
nut
I have
juice.
definitely ordered something with oat milk in it before. But I
Nut
make up
juice?
for it.
I'm gonna
I make up for
unfollow
it in
right
cheese,
now.
I promise.
Like, I can't do this.
He did. He just said he makes up for it in cheese.
Oh man.
I love cheese.
You guys should do a parody thing of. I've seen the guys milking the almonds before, but like you should have some
hilarious.
almonds coming around, like milking them.
That's
Show me the tit on an almond.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ted's looking at his phone. He's wondering about Snowball, and she's in heat today.
Give you some
Ooh.
nut juice.
So nut juice, snowball, and heat. Yes.
Yep, it all works.
That's all it
job.
is nut juice.
Yep.
So I definitely have a question from the last podcast. Did you guys have a TED Talk segment or no?
We did talk about TED Talks.
We did not have.
Everybody
a TED Talk.
loves TED Talk. See?
Do you think we should do a TED Talk segment, Colin?
Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, we'll
Ted
give
has the
him a
best
couple
one-liners.
minutes. We'll give him a couple of minutes and we'll get him mic'd up.
Oh, Teddy.
And our
Might as well put him on the
Booty.
spot because he gets
Booty.
awkward. I know he does from TikTok.
He skipped a TED Talk this week too, so
Oh.
he's due.
last week too.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
he's
better
due.
you better film it then
it
and get
phone
it
up, yeah.
get it posted.
And I got away with it.
Well,
He's
we were
he's
busy
here
this
talking
week.
without the mics. We got to get the guy mic'd up here in just a second. So, all right, back into a question. Would you rather never, Colin, be able to sleep on a bed again or never be able to shower?
Never sleep on a bed again.
So you're cool with sleeping on the floor, the couch, in a
I do
recliner?
think that one's easier. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
so.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could take a bath.
Oh.
You can buy a super bougie couch and sleep on that.
Bougie.
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 Bougie, bougie.
Bougie.
Bougie? I like your approach, Colin. That's a good point. If you got a nice couch, it's almost as good as a bed.
And I think they make, if you're going to spend the money, I'm pretty sure they make chairs for like disabled people or like, you know, if you have a back problem, it
Yeah.
pretty much lays down into a bed
That's true.
Yeah.
anyways. I'm pretty sure they're really comfy too.
I like that.
We could just get the old flip out couch. Pull out couch.
The futons?
God, those suck.
Futons.
No, the
Oh, the actual
ones that fold
oh,
up
that's
into
right.
a couch,
Yeah, the mattress is so flimsy that it folds up in.
and you
Yes.
have no idea like what's been in there, living in there.
Yes. That is
The
exactly right.
height of bed, I think, was the
There you go.
height of bed.
You could feel every bar.
Did you hear
and
that?
spring.
Did you hear that?
Who was that?
That was Ted Sheeran.
Ted.
Oh.
Celebrity in.
You get your TED Talk
house.
ready.
Yeah, before you do your TED Talk, I'm standing up moving that camera. Did you come up with one, Corey? Did you?
Oh, a dirty one? No, but you got one here that is probably
Okay.
a little cringy. Would you rather confess to cheating on your partner or catch your partner cheating on you?
Oh.
Not as fast on the gun on that one.
Probably
That's bad.
catch them cheating.
There's nothing good.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would be the same way. I wouldn't want to be caught. I don't want to do it. Wouldn't want to be caught.
That would be bad. Either way, that's bad. Well, I mean, like,
That is bad.
you shouldn't be cheating in the first place, but, like, yeah, no. Yeah, I'd say you had the right answer.
Yeah. So, Colin, do you listen to a lot of podcasts? A lot of time behind the steering wheel. Do you listen?
I try to, but I end up spending 16 hours a day on the phone with people that I'm working with. So
Really?
yeah, well, I kind of left out that we have a part-time guy that helps. So me, the part-time guy, and the full-time guy talk on a phone call all day long.
Why?
Pretty much.
Why?
No reason at all, and then I'll have buddies call in, and I'll merge them in, and
So do you have like a
So that's your
blue parrot headset?
entertainment.
huh?
Go ahead.
Do you have a blue parrot headset for that? That's got to get.
Absolutely, I do.
I was gonna say.
10-4.
I go through about one a year.
10-4.
So much.
So is that your entertainment then? You're not doing this because they need something.
No, we just bullshit all day long about the stupidest shit.
Do you have those
Okay.
awkward moments? There's just no one's talking, and it's just like people breathing into the mic?
Yeah, and then usually someone makes an inappropriate noise, and then we get going on something again.
You need that like Marco Polo app. That sounds more fitting than being on the phone.
Our farm's the exact opposite. We don't talk to each other all
d-
day.
It's just
Why
hand
would we
signals?
communicate?
He should know what to do.
I said to Ted on the way here, I'm like, did you tell Rob, Ted's brother, I said that we were going to be gone tonight and tomorrow morning? He goes, no. I said, what the hell? Like,
Don't
That's
ask
funny.
stupid questions.
That's funny, Colin. I just imagine you sitting there just talking away, and then all of a sudden you see something on the horizon, a red pickup, and you start talking about things that are colored red, and you guys are just going through a list to find out who can't think of a red thing first. And next thing you know, an hour and a half has gone by, and you don't get by.
Who calls who in this situation? Like if it's like radio silence for a while, are you all calling or what's going on?
Usually the people call me,
Ah,
and then so like you can have up to like 8 people in a group call, but then it gets pretty aggressive.
That's a lot.
yikes!
This is why I haven't invested in like a big radio system, is because then we'd all just be screwing off and throwing crap at each other and not using it for what it's for.
isn't that what Snapchat is? Like,
yes.
that you just.
Yeah.
She said
screw
Marco
around?
Polo. My wife and her mom and her sister spend all day on Marco Polo. I'm like, how do any of you get any work
I
done?
got rid of that shit. I did it for a little while, and I'm like, this is dumb. I can't do it. Isn't this like Snapchat? But
She made me turn
saves more of it.
my notifications on for that app because she'd send me Marcos and I'd go a week or so without. She goes, "Did you ever?" I'm like, "No, I
No.
didn't get it.
I
Just
don't
call, could you?"
I don't like that shit. No.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah. All right, Colin. So, what if you could plant the seed for the TED Talk? What do you want the TED Talk to be about?
He does like topics. He doesn't like to go rogue. He likes something to do.
Yeah. Somebody's got to give me an idea
Yes, he
to
needs
go
ideas.
off.
Well, Colin can come up with the idea.
I'm not a creative person.
Colin or Megan?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, come on, Colin. I'm depending on
What's
you.
a
here.
hot button topic in
Yeah.
the dairy industry right now?
Livestock in general.
Or
He
livestock.
feeds cattle.
How about this, Colin? What makes you angry?
Oh.
sorting
There's a lot of
heifers?
things that make me angry.
Well, it was sorting heifers, but what makes you angry? Give me 2 or 3 things that makes you
He
angry.
needs some jerseys.
No, I'm good on jerseys. That's what I learned. That's what I took AI class with.
Oh,
And
those
I'm
are
not a
easy.
fan of them either.
Don't say that to Megan. Earmuff it, Megan.
All right, Colin.
They were moody.
What makes you angry? What are a couple of things that make you angry?
I don't know. I need more time to think about it.
What? You mean I'm talking like people that cut you off in traffic, when somebody actually doesn't call you to have your 8-way conversation,
Well,
only being 1 2-year-old Bushlight apple in the fridge.
okay, that makes me angry.
Not a drop
No.
of liquor in the house at all.
Yeah.
There's just Just that lonely apple.
Probably when he
Or
runs out
a
of cheese.
bottle of Tito's.
Oh,
I could have made a
do
Bloody
lot
Mary,
with
I
that.
guess, but
Yeah.
I don't have a topic.
Nothing
still.
sparking anything, Ted, yet?
Well, he probably gets mad when he runs out of cheese.
Okay. Well, can you do us a TED Talk on cheese?
Well, I don't know how long does this got to last.
You're the TED
Well,
Talk
we
king.
know that butter makes everything better,
Butter?
and cheese on top of everything is just, awesome.
So butter's better.
Eat-
Cheese is awesome. So do you ever make like a cheeseburger with butter?
Well, yeah, you butter the bun and toast it or
Pretty sure
something.
TED Talk is just supposed to be Ted talking.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm ruining the TED Talk.
My advice in my TED Talk is use lots of butter and lots of cheese. That would be my thing.
That's it?
Well,
Come
if
on,
you,
man.
I mean, I feel sorry for vegans and stuff like that, but
What's
I
the
do
best
too.
cheese?
It is veganuary, by the way.
I'm a huge Swiss.
It's
guy.
a what did you just
Love
say?
Swiss too.
I love a good mushroom and Swiss burger.
Oh,
Yeah.
me too.
Mushrooms are another.
Ted knows the way to my heart is a
Yeah.
good mushroom and Swiss burger.
You make me hungry now.
Oh, they're so
And some cheese curds. Like
We did kind of skip our snack break, didn't we?
full on garbage basket. That's what I need. Mushroom and Swiss and a garbage basket.
Jeez.
Anyways, but
That
you know,
just
it is-
escalated. That right there, like the romance between the two of these guys talking about where they're going after this.
This is all about Collin, man. This is not about us.
They don't use whipped cream in the bedroom. It's queso.
It's
You're not wrong.
whatever you do, I will say don't use Velveeta. It's fake cheese anyway.
It is fake cheese.
You know, Rob Sharkey likes Velveeta on apple pie.
What?
No thanks.
Velveeta on apple
Yep,
pie.
slice it. If you could slice Velveeta, which I beg to differ that you can slice a piece of rubber.
I bet Mary Pat Sass could do it. I bet MP could do it.
I tried it.
Maybe we should do that for a TED Talk.
Slice Velveeta
Put it on apple pie.
and tag Rob Sharkey.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Sounds odd.
It's
Do you
not
guys
as bad
call-
as you think it is.
Do you
but
guys
think
call
it's
him
terrible.
bowling ball too?
Collin, what's your childhood nickname?
you're not going to answer that?
No, I'm moving right on, like a good host.
Just let it be.
Shoot, slide right by there. What's your nickname, Collin?
Big chassis.
Big.
That's his handle. That's his handle.
Yes.
Makes sense.
No.
How did he get it?
Okay.
How did you get that?
How did you get that, Colin?
At school, my buddy Keith just randomly looked at me one day. He's like, "Big chassis, what are you doing?" I was like, "Who?"
What?
Like, "Big chassis, you're a big dude. You got a big chassis." And I was like, "Fair enough." And it's just stuck ever since.
I like it.
Do you have a big drive shaft too?
I was waiting for it. I'm like, wait, where's the TED talk out of that? Where's the TEDism? He'd be
Yes.
like, yeah. What else is big?
Silence.
I was gonna make some sort of joke, but I couldn't spit it out in time.
Don't worry,
He's
Ted
being
got it
modest.
for you.
Yeah. He's being modest. So, what's the coolest part about TikTok? What do you love the most about that app?
Yes. I don't know.
Yes.
I really hate how it shadow bans. Or like it doesn't push you videos that you used to see.
Yeah.
Like I can't remember the last time I seen a video from any of Megan's videos, any of Dan or
Yep.
Iowa Dairy Farmers videos. Can't remember the last time I seen one of your videos get pushed across my any page. Like I hate how the algorithm just pushes what it wants you to see, and you actually have to I like how they have the Friends tab now, but before that, it doesn't show you anything.
You got to watch and like those videos, and you probably didn't. That's probably what happened.
Dan doesn't post much anymore on TikTok.
He's back. Is he on Facebook?
He's like almost solely Facebook.
Yeah.
Which is like so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just so weird. It seems like. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? But it seems like we're going backwards, going back to
a
Facebook.
little bit. What's like the picture thing, the like now thing on TikTok? What is
Hey,
that?
you did
Be
one.
real.
I don't understand.
Be
What
real.
is that?
It's
Do you
just,
do that?
I don't have it, but
I'll do one right now.
Yeah, I
If
should
you
do
don't-
this.
post one, you don't get to see what other people posted.
Yeah.
Oh, so
and
then I
I've
can
never.
do
It's a
like a
3-minute window. It's like TikTok now, but TikTok now still lets you.
What do you mean it's
Post.
a 3-minute window? I don't understand.
If you
Like you get a notification on your phone, and you get 3 minutes from when that pops up to post, or you don't get to post.
See, that's the problem. I don't have notifications on my TikTok to let me know. No, that's the actual Be Real and now TikTok
Yes,
now
they're
is
different.
different.
Same concept, but they're different.
yeah.
Yes, but
That's
does TikTok
wild.
now tell you to post at certain times?
Yeah.
All right, I gotta pick one of these guys to do it.
Who are you doing it with?
I don't know. Just a random guy. I don't know.
They're not like public. You take a picture, aren't they just there then? You don't pick somebody. You pick somebody?
That's good.
No, it's like
good
it's like a
looking face.
Snapchat story.
She's
Mine?
like, she's confused. You look confused.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like that.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do not.
That's what this came out of TikTok
This
now.
is getting personal now.
I was just asking. I had it wrote down from earlier, and I'm just asking questions that I have wrote down.
It might
Are you
not
looking?
be
Are
a
you
girl.
looking for a girlfriend?
I mean, if something pops up, I mean,
Yes.
sure, but I don't have time for myself right now, I guess. So
I like that attitude.
Hey, that's pretty good. It's a good philosophy to have. Oh,
If something pops up.
yes, we.
No,
we should
Megan's
probably-
making dirty jokes
We
off
should probably
mic.
keep
Off
this
mic.
PG-13, Megan. Okay, we are.
I can
on.
actually see Megan. I seen her cover up the microphone.
She shut it off
to be
right
hush,
before
hush.
that.
She had something to
funny.
say about something popping up.
See, you got to keep your little mute clicker in your hand so you can just mute yourself whenever you don't want to be.
What is that headset? Is that a gamer headset? Do you game?
Yeah.
Are you like a farm sim or like an actual like Call of Duty or what do you do?
Anything that I can play when I'm bored, I guess, in the wintertime. Yeah.
That's the time for the girlfriend. You said there's not enough time
Yeah,
for
you
yourself.
gotta have
but-
one of them to
Like
play
that's-
with.
Well, I get home
They
at
keep you warm.
5 o'clock at night. After I've done chores, shower, eat dinner, then I have about an hour. I'll play Farm Sim usually, and then I go to bed.
Nice.
But you don't go to bed because you don't want to bed anyway.
That's right. Goes to the couch.
No, that's right. We gave that up for the couch.
What system do you play on, or is it a computer?
It's an Xbox.
Xbox. So you're like a big Grant Hilbert fan? Is that the one you play?
Farm sim.
Farm Sim?
Yeah.
Squad.
The Squad.
The squad.
He's a pretty cool dude. Him and his brother.
Yeah. So, as we coast into 2023, what are you looking forward to the most this year? Doing any trade
all of it.
shows?
Huh?
Are you going to any trade shows?
I'm gonna try to go to the farm show, but that's
National
all I
Farm
know
Show,
of that
yeah.
that there is to do, I guess. I don't really know what events are happening in the world. I don't really look around that much.
We got to get with Emma. Emma's
how-
on top of that.
How did you meet Ag with Emma?
I guess we started following each other. She had like 1,000 followers when we started following each other, and then added me on Snapchat. Just we keep a streak and we talk every now and then. And then she was in Minnesota, and I was like, I will not accept. No, you're coming to see my farm.
Ah, you made her.
I was like,
Nice.
you have a room to stay. You don't have to waste your money on an expensive hotel. Just come see my farm and then be on your merry way. And then she did, and that's our friendship.
You know, that's how Megan and I started out. Yeah, she came. She came out. So I mean, this could lead into more there for you, Collin. You just got to lay the feet out.
Look at how red his cheeks just got.
Yeah, come on.
Oh,
Wipe
boy.
that smile off your face.
I wanna give a shout out to her because look at the lighting he's got. That was
Yeah.
all Emma.
Yeah, she yelled at me. She's like, because she only seen the one light on when I snapped her, and she's like, make sure you have good lighting because when you edit the video, or when I edit the video, it's not gonna look good if you don't have light. And then she wanted the computer screen far enough away so it would crop right.
Yeah.
And
See, she wants you to look good.
Emma,
then I went on TikTok and I looked at how you guys are cropping the video, so then I centered it perfect, and
Thank you.
yeah, hopefully it turns out.
Emma and I had a whole conversation last night after Tanner
After I
went
was
to bed.
asleep.
We have a group text, and I like
after 10 o'clock.
when he's in meetings. When he's in meetings and when he's sleeping, we like to have full conversations.
I woke up to like 43 notifications this morning. And yes, I was in a meeting a couple days ago, and I had 86 text messages because Corey started like 3 group chats, and just boom, boom, bang, bang. Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty good.
I can't. Do you silence your notifications?
After 9 o'clock,
See, I can't.
right?
I feel like I can't. Maybe I can, but I have the pigs, so I have alarm systems, right? So, like, it's not once a week, but it's probably once a month I get an alarm that I have to, decide whether it's worth getting out of bed or not to go attend to. Mm-hmm. So
You need
Yes.
some more dairy cows.
Yes, it is worth getting out of bed. Yes.
You need some jerky.
well, sometimes it might be like a false alarm. It's like, oh, he forgot to, do something or whatever. But if it's like,
Right.
oh crap, it's 40 degrees, like, okay, that's an issue.
So, Colin, I'm going to pick a game off, or pick a question off the game that we played with Ted Sheeran. And I want to know, out of all the foods, is there a food that you would never eat?
I used to say sushi, but that's false.
Good
No.
man.
I don't know, weird pickled things. If it's different color, like red or dark green, I'm probably not going to touch it.
Pickled
Yeah.
eggs.
I like pickled eggs.
Pickled beets?
I don't like beets. Tastes like earth.
Yeah.
It's earthy.
Earthy.
The
Vegans like that.
tillage
They like
radishes is
earthy.
like spicy dirt.
Yeah.
Spicy earth.
Raw horseradish.
Sounds like any radish.
Colin, this has been a lot of fun on a whim. We appreciate you jumping on and hanging out with us. We know you've got a full night ahead of you. We're just the start. Is your beer empty yet?
No, it's actually not, surprisingly.
Oh, we've made you talk too much, haven't we?
Well, I only have one, so I have to be conservative about it.
So Emma prepped you on the lighting and the camera angle. Did she prep you on the question that we ask all of our guests?
Negative.
Ah, you're going to have to think about this one. I'll give you some time. Just don't listen to us after I ask you.
Okay.
Have some Collin time. But what does success look like to you? What does success look like to Collin? Corey, this has been fun, drinking Busch Light without having to mix it with anything else.
Yeah.
It's been fun coming up with concoctions. Did you have a favorite? Off the top of your head?
That eggnog one.
Going back to the holiday
I hate
season?
to say eggnog and chocolate milk and probably Mountain Dew.
that chocolate
were
milk
the
was a good one.
3 that were surprisingly good. Oh, and
I still like the cinnamon vodka one
Yep.
that we put together. So Busch Light, thanks for being a proud partner of Farm for Profit. Also to our sponsor, John Deere, sticking with us the entire year. It's been a really great partnership. And then as we dive deeper, we've got some unique opportunities with some companies that are looking just to dabble in the podcast world. And we're glad to be their gateway. So stick with us on that side, listeners. We thank you for hanging out. Remember, go over to YouTube. I think this is one of those episodes today that is worth going over to YouTube and watching.
fantastic lighting.
We had great lighting.
Colin had great
Colin.
lighting.
Colin had great lighting.
Great guest in here.
Great
Great guests.
in-studio guests.
Studio guests.
Absolutely. Colin, how did I do on a professional stall? Did I give you enough time?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you listen to us? Did you get distracted?
What did you say about the last part?
There you
That's
go.
good. Good boy. What does success look like to you?
Pretty much what I'm doing now. Just, I don't know, living my life day by day, working on the farm. Wake up happy, go to bed happy.
I love that.
Big green tractors.
Big green sprayers.
Lots of
They're
cheese.
sprayers.
Lots of cheese.
And lots of cheese.
Lots of
of cheese.
And
cheese.
cold coffee.
Good friends, cold coffee, big sprayers.
Yep.
Colin, you want to say anything else before we close out today? If people want to follow you, how do they find you?
Just look up Big Chassis on TikTok.
Big Chassis. Listeners, thanks for hanging out. And if you didn't catch it, we had Megan the Dairy Girl hanging out in here and Ted Sheeran.
Mr.
Can't find Ted Sheeran anywhere on social media, but you can find Megan.
Dave, get that handle real quick so we can charge him for it.
Oh, yeah, Ted Sheeran.
Let me copyright that quick.
No, this has been a lot of fun. Quick episode. Thanks again, Colin. Really appreciate you hanging out with us. Corey, what do you do? What do you tell the listeners?
Colin, have a good time tonight. Cheers. Crack a Busch Light.